one time we had a potluck, and everybody brought like, somebody brought Korean fried chicken, someone brought porta, somebody brought like cheeseburgers, like really good food. This one guy brought like 2 bags of just cold French fries.
That's like Steve Green at the JK potluck. He brought fucking Jack in the Box tacos.
Fuck you, brother!
I fuck you tonight. You don't fuck me tonight.
Here we go. We are back on another episode of Am I the Beep Hole? See how I just censored myself so it doesn't have to go into edit?
Am I the booty hole? Really immature.
On all host Ryan Day, whatever bullshit that day is, you can do whatever you want.
PvP.
To be sensitive over that. Now,
This is cool.
Quote, ever since my dad was a kid, our family has done monthly family dinners. Nicer ones than your average family dinner. Something our family did when my siblings and I were kids too. We'd have grandparents over and we'd have all nice dinners together. When my siblings and I grew up, we still did it, only instead of what happened before where branches broke off over time and did their own, they decided we should include partners and spouses and our kids as a whole in one. By the time I was 19, the family had decided they would take turns hosting each month to lessen the burden.
This guy's bragging the whole time.
Bad idea, bro.
My wife was excited to be a part of them at first. We started during our relationship. I did the cooking to start, and then she took over after a while because she wanted to. My family had seemingly got along with my wife before this point, but they were overly harsh of her cooking.
your body sucks.
With the exception of my 2 younger siblings. She tried to make them happy, but no dice. I told them they could be kinder. They said she should cook better or cook different things.
Oof.
My wife didn't make anything they don't eat, but nothing was right. She grew frustrated and I grew suspicious. So we hosted a couple months ago and I told my wife we were going to pretend I did the cooking, just to see. She told me she felt like they weren't fond of her food. I pointed out nobody had the same amount of complaints as them, and they even criticized the steak and potatoes they all seemed to go crazy for. She went along with the plan, and when my family thought I'd cooked it, they loved it.
Oh. They just don't like her.
Said it was so good, my wife had decided to let a real talent take over. That it was so nice to have something a little different, curry, and all this very lovely stuff. My younger brother and sister weren't fooled, but they enjoyed watching the rest of my family dig a hole. When the rest of my family heard it was my wife's food and not mine, they tried so hard to backtrack on all the nice stuff. The rest of the dinner went in tense silence.
Damn, they hate her.
They
fucking hate that bitch.
I told her I was done with these dinners and she was my priority. She felt a little bad. I told her we could have dinners with my younger brother and sister sometimes, but it's less stress anyway. When we didn't show up to the last month's dinner or this one, my parents and siblings started asking questions. I told them each time we weren't going again, but missing 2 in a row made it sink in. They told me we need to be there. I said never again. My wife doesn't deserve their disrespect. I told them they ruined what they wanted by being assholes to her. They said I was overreacting, making a relationship with harmful choices and treating them badly for simply having issues with my wife's food. They also said to think of the future of the kids and how they'll miss out. Some of it got to my wife a little, which I have tried to reassure her about. Am I the asshole?
No, he waited too long to play that switcheroo trick. As soon as they started bitching about her food, he just started pulling the plates from his parents and everyone said, don't fucking eat it, bitch, go home. See, that's what he should have done immediately.
But he said early on he was already calling him out for it. He was like,
he didn't call him out like I did. I would have get it out, spit that motherfucker out. It's not good. Don't fucking eat it. Go home hungry.
I feel like there's more to the story. I feel like there's like a backstory as to like some sort of situation that happened with her and the family.
Maybe she's a bitch.
And like maybe there's like a backstory why they're just gonna hate on her regardless.
So deserving justice is why they like give her shit.
What do you think it is? Do you think she's been bitching, talking shit too?
No, I think this is what it is. They don't want to lose their son to the wife because that was their thing, cooking. Okay? The fact that the wife...
cooking.
You mean like she's taking all the cooking glory?
Yeah. The fact that the wife's cooking now and then the mom can't cook anymore because that was mom's special moment.
It was their family thing.
It was their family thing. But the wife is killing it. She's cooking.
But that's what family is. She's married. She's the family now.
But some people don't see it that way.
Moms don't see it that way. Some moms don't see it that way.
She's all like, oh, you're gonna take my territory?
You'll take my kid, my special thing.
Because there is always some weird shit with in-laws. Like, you just never
yeah.
know which way it's going to swing. Like, sometimes you think, oh, yeah, my parents will be cool with my girl or whatever. And then they get along for a little bit, and then things change. Because also, too, like what you said, they probably have more to the story. of how the parents don't like the wife and how like, oh, they might have feel disrespected or whatever. But people make shit up in their heads all the time, whether it's true or not. They find a reason to nitpick, and then that's the story they tell themselves about why we hate so and so.
Yeah, because he's never directly confronted them and sat them down and said, "Is my wife's cooking that bad?"
No, he said that he told them that, and they said she should cook better or cook different things.
Hey, but when they started backtracking after they said the food was good,
They showed their cards.
Yeah,
for
the-
real,
exactly.
they fucked up.
They
should've
fucked up. They should
should've
have
took
been
the
like,
L.
"Oh, we love it. I mean, it was great. She did a good job this time. Like, she improved.
Yeah.
She should have said something like that." But,
And
like,
then the next time
That's
she
playing it
cooked-
off better.
yeah.
If they want to play the long game, the next time she cooked, they should have went like, "Oh, this is really bad." That's how she done it. The last one was really good.
the
but
scale
this
the
one,
other
just
way.
Double down. They actually like it the next time, but they're like, no, this is terrible.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
the worst one.
This is
Like,
terrible.
hungry.
While finishing off the plate,
I just don't understand telling people their fucking food sucks in their own home.
It's family.
It's just
family
weird.
That's
negging.
rude as fuck, bro.
It's so weird.
It's negging inter-family.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, I don't know anyone that really does that.
It's to big up your own shit. It's never about the actual thing.
Throw yourself up.
Like, I got some relatives that you go to their house, you're like, what the fuck is this fucking spread? It's disgusting. But I'm there because of the family aspect. I'm not there to fucking eat their cuisine.
Well, maybe it's one of those things where like maybe in the past she complained about something, and now they all like want to get her back.
Oh.
Could be.
And maybe she doesn't even know that they know about something she said. You know, like families are weird. If they heard you said something, they're not gonna say nothing to you. They just like make
Act on it.
Yeah, they just makes shit mildly more difficult for you.
Getting two families together is very difficult.
But I mean, on their end, they feel like he's overreacting. I want to hear why. You know, like what if it's common in their family to just like they criticize everybody?
But parents love to downplay shit, though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Especially
Parents are the ultimate gaslighters.
This is like how they've experienced their whole life together with their kids, and their kids are older. You know, I'm sure the kids, as they get older, they start to change with their own family traditions, and then especially you start a life with somebody else, those family traditions get changed, or the way you look at like dinner parties changes.
Yeah.
And I feel like for some of these parents, it's hard for them to let go.
Dude, if I was a dad, I would just never have changed it up. You come into my house to do
I
barbecue
cook.
shit. Yeah, I cook. It's just this thing every week. I ain't fucking rotating.
Everybody wants to contribute, though.
Yeah, fuck this.
But I'm guessing they all came to some sort of understanding and agreement once they started like choosing to collectively host like, you know, the spouses or whatever, and then switching off to different houses with the other siblings in order to like lessen the load, you know.
Yeah.
Like there had to be a consensus, and this is a monthly thing, it's not an annual thing. It's like every month. So
Damn,
like,
that's crazy.
That's a lot.
you
One
gotta
person
be
would do it, yeah.
you gotta be pretty conscious that like, all right, cool, like we're gonna do this 12 times this year. I understand the idea of, you know,
One-
Maybe that's too much. Maybe once a month is too
The way that my family does it is that everybody
That's true.
makes the dish that they make best.
And potluck it?
Potluck's the best way, honestly.
Because
7-day
everybody
style.
knows that like my aunt will have the best beef, my uncle will make the best grilled chicken. Like everyone has a thing that over the years is someone's favorite. So it always pushes it together, and then every time we have a holiday thing, that dish is there.
but that's also once a year, so you're okay with it.
No, it's not once a year. Like, there's fucking holidays for everything.
They're Filipino.
Maybe once a quarter. Once a quarter.
The main
Green
thing is,
flag.
I can't imagine like if we went to a family thing where one person or one like even like two people made everything,
That's a lot.
It's bound to get criticized
Yeah.
because that's what you have in common talking to someone about the food you're eating. You know, it's like, what do you think about it? It's kind of weird, right? Like even if it wasn't perfect, you would just mention it to the next person and it would just be like weird. It'd be awkward. I don't know why.
All these people are a bunch of fucking freeloaders, honestly. They need to bring their own fucking food and contribute to
This is why potlucks make sense.
Honestly, it does though.
Because then you also get like that indirect judgment, right? If like people don't like your food, it's like still fully there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? By the
Right,
end of the
right.
potluck.
One time we had a potluck, and everybody brought like somebody brought Korean fried chicken, someone brought porta, somebody brought like cheeseburgers, like really good food. This one guy brought like 2 bags of just cold French fries.
That's like Steve Green at the JK potluck. He brought fucking Jack in the Box tacos.
Brother, you should have just came. You should have just came over and just hung out. You need to go to the drive-thru and bring 2 cartons of fucking French fries. Like, what is this? By the time we got, and it's just in a bag. Nobody opened the bag the whole time, and they're like, "Oh, what's in the bag?" We thought it was utensils.
It's like a prank, dude.
fucking French fries. Nobody's gonna
Yo,
eat
but
this.
what? Just check this out. What if that guy just never had stuff like that throughout his whole
Oh,
life?
you could see.
He's a fucking moron because he could watch a TV show and figure it out.
Right.
But also too, it's like just bring bottles of water. You don't need to bring fucking
Yeah.
French
Bring
fries.
drinks.
Ice.
Matter of fact, don't
Bring some
even come.
utensils. Yeah.
Don't even come.
Hey, we love your company, but don't bring this.
We'll go live for you. You busy? Alright, we got you.
I guess if it's a bit and he's bringing fries to be fun.
Oh, it's not a bit. Oh, dude, you hang out with too many funny guys. This is not a bit.
You should have brought like water.
Yeah.
That would have even been even more helpful.
Bottle of wine is always a safe.
You know what? Bring plates.
A case of beer.
Yeah. Totally.
Maybe some fun sunglasses to wear for the whole party.
Yeah, they're just
Fucking
orange,
croissants
neon
from
and flashing.
Costco.
2010.
Everybody else is
If you don't know what to bring, just volunteer for cleanup.
2034.
Exactly. There's other ways you can
Volunteer for the cleanup guy because
bring toilet paper. Honestly,
You suck at cleaning
Yeah,
up.
bring me something
what?
for my house.
You know what? Bring an appetite. How about that? Just bring an appetite.
that is gay, dude.
I used to host a lot of get-togethers,
Bring the flowers.
but I think after lockdown, I don't host anything anymore.
like remember the potluck we had for the Christmas party?
No.
That was a fun time.
that
Everybody
was great.
contributed.
We
Something.
had so much good food.
Yeah, and we had so many different tastes.
too much.
Nobody complained about nothing. You know.
Well, because half of the people that were supposed to show up got sick from the fucking "So You Think You Could Dance."
A lot of people got
really?
COVID.
Right.
Is that what happened?
Is that what? That was after?
Some people were supposed to come and they got sick.
A lot of
Oh.
Anthony Lee was in China, I think.
Selling cars.
I didn't say that. I just said you were in China. I don't push that narrative.
Which narratives do you push, Nicholas?
You're part of the CCP. I'm just kidding. No, I don't say that. I would never.
Xing Jinping.
I would never say that, Anthony Lee.
PLA.
Next episode, Anthony's perfect CCP potluck.
Some brave.
Sichuan. What's your favorite CCP dish?
Peking duck.